Hey guys, it's me, espin2466, teaching you guys how to play Minecraft. So we're gonna name this Espin's Tutorial World. Tutorial. I don't care if it's spelled right. Tutorial. I know it's not spelled right. I noticed that now, but whatever. Okay, so seed for word generator. Some of you guys are already like, what's the seed? I want to know how to play. Seeds, acids, and blast seeds. That's the seed. No, wait, the world. Deep seed, acids, blast seeds. That's a weird seed. See where we end up. So you never know. I think I'm gonna upload this to a new channel called How to Survive Minecraft. Oh wow, love jungles. So first thing you're gonna want to do in Minecraft is when you spawn. I think I spawned right here. You're gonna just want to look around, let the terrain load up a bit. Then you're just gonna want to wander for a little bit. Let me put it on. Nope, wrong thing. Wrong button. Well, we just easy. Okay, so when you spawn, you're gonna want to punch a tree. To do that, you're gonna want to walk over to it, hold left click, and these are vines. And we'll talk more about them later, maybe in the second episode. So just punch it out, and you should get wood. In my case, I'm getting jungle wood because this is a jungle tree. Like a spruce tree, you get spruce wood, an oak tree, you get oak wood, and a birch tree, you get birch wood. So we just want to punch out this tree, holding our left click. And you can break any item with a left click. Well, over time, except for bedrock. But we'll get over that later, guys. Bedrock and obsidian you can't break with this. This is water. It breaks your fall if you jump off like a high cliff area. It can only be into water. So yeah, I want to explore that cave, but this is how to survive, not how to die in the first day. So first off, we're gonna want to. I saw sheep over here. Next important thing is sheeps. Well, these aren't next important, but they are pretty important. With sheep's wool, you can make a bed to survive the night by sleeping through it. So let's kill these sheep by just tapping left click on them, and they should eventually die. They give you 1 wool if you kill them, 1 to 3 wool if you shear them. But since I don't have shears, I can't. I would if I could, sheeps. But you sheeps will be the first sheeps to die. Okay, so now that we have the wool, I'm starting to get a little hungry, but we'll talk about that later. So, as you can see here, this stuff is called cobble, or stone. This is called regular stone for now. Let me turn off that music for you guys, I know that's probably annoying. So then, if you find any of it, if you're fortunate enough to find some stone, just so here I'm just putting those in there. With a right click, I should probably tell you how to do that. You take these, if you have wood, you right click, then it shows up over there, you left click that, but if you want to do it fast, you just hold it, and instead of right clicking, you just left click. And then if you want to get them all out at once, you hold shift and tap it with your left click, and it brings them all down. So we're going to have to do that with this. To make a crafting table. To make a crafting table, you need 4 organized like so. So there we go. And now we're going to make sticks. Sticks can be made with wood on top of wood, and you get 4 sticks. So let's left click again to get 8 sticks. So to place our crafting table, which we're going to need to make some better tools, we just want to right click, open up our crafting area, put 2 little sticks right there, and then make a 1, 2, 3 like that to make a wooden pickaxe. don't mind the 2 attack damage thing. It's not really important. So if you get an achievement called Time to Mine, that means you made your pickaxe. So let's go down and let's mine out a little bit. To mine with this, you're gonna want to hold left, and you should get this. Pops out like that, and we can use this to make stronger tools. So I think we're just gonna get a couple of pieces. So just dig out 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm assuming you know the basics of Minecraft when I'm doing this tutorial. I'm assuming you know how to walk, sprint, and a couple of other things, but we'll get to those later. So then we're going to want to go over to our crafting table, and we're going to break it with our fists, because this wooden pickaxe is not made to mine wood. It's made to mine cobblestone. So if we use our fists, yes, it will be slower, but at least we're using the tool for what it's made for. Since we don't have the tool to break the crafting table yet, we're not using that tool to make it. So it's going to cost a lot. I'll talk more about that later. But since we were fortunate enough to spawn into a jungle biome, we are fortunate enough to not have to live in a hole our first night. We can live in a, you guessed it, tree. Because these jungle trees are pretty cool. So I guess we'll just go over to that one. That one looks pretty cool. And yes, guys, I know my hunger bar right there, right next to my hearts, is diminishing. We need that. So the brown stuff up there, let me just get to it first. That stuff, that's black, and I just accidentally called it brown. That stuff is called coal. This is called coal. So let me just get up to it more. Coal is a very good resource. 1, you can make torches with it. 2, you can make torches with it. 3, you can cook with it. So the most common use for coal is torches or using it to cook stuff. This coal is pretty darn useful. I think that's coal's glitch. Whatever does that repeatedly, that means it's glitched and you're not going to be able to get it. So let's just mine this out. Because coal is very, very important. The more coal you have, the better off you are to survive, I guess. At least in the first night. I mean, I'm not sure about like the 3rd or the 5th night, because I generally don't get that far. But coal is very important. So now that we have 16 coal, which is a quarter of a stack, let's go find our first house thing. It's probably not going to be our permanent one, but it might. I like jungle trees. They're pretty boss. And that right there is called taking damage. When you take damage, you'll get that little crunchy sound, or you'll get shot, or one of the 2 reasons. But, so when you get damaged like that, I was not supposed to go over this, but I guess I can. That means you take damage and you're gonna start losing heart. Or you're not gonna regen health if you are missing your little hunger bar. If you have a hunger bar full, you will regen your health unless you're on like a server or something where that is not available, I guess. So yeah, we managed to get up into this jungle tree, so if you're following along, just break some branches. Then we're gonna place some more wood. Because remember, the leaves are not stable. And I do not mean they will wobble if I step on them. But they will not, sometimes they will disintegrate right when you're stepping on them. And most of the time that happens to be me, just the unlucky person I am. I'm not as unlucky as Bad Luck Brian, but I am pretty unlucky when it comes to those kind of things. So let's just make a little platform here. Bad Luck Brian. And over here you can see we have kind of a clear view. Now let me turn up my render so you guys can actually see. Now just let it reload all this. I believe you guys can see clear now. And the sun sets in the west. So I think it's almost about time for the sun to set. Yeah, the sun's almost just about to set, so we're gonna go back to our little area. Ow. And we're gonna place our crafting table right there. We're gonna go to our crafting table, convert this jungle wood. Then with our jungle wood, we're gonna make a bed. And I know that these two rules are different colors, but you can still make a bed out of them. So let's place down our bed. Then let's make one last thing before we go to sleep. Furnace. You might get an achievement called Hot Topic. That means you did something right. So yeah, I guess that ends my first tutorial, and I'll be back soon. Bye guys. Peace.